Okay, so while I have time in between doing tests here at the hospital, I thought I would take a minute and just update and fill in some details about my particular kind of breast cancer because I know some of you have been asking. It's called invasive ductal carcinoma, and I have that on both sides. And then I also have just areas of calcification that came back as cancerous as well. And so they tested the cancer to see if it was estrogen positive, which means it's being fed by estrogen, and it is. And so basically what that means for me is that after all of this is done, I'm gonna have to have like hormone therapy. So basically taking a pill to stop my estrogen for the next 5 to 10 years every day. And then they also tested my cancer to see if it was HER2 or HER2 positive, which means that my cancer is producing a protein, a particular kind of protein called HER2. And that just means that I have the kind of cancer that's more likely to come back either in the same spot or somewhere else. So because of that, I'm going to be getting infusions with my chemotherapy that are HER2 blocking infusions. So, and then after I have my double mastectomy in December, I will continue to have HER2 blocking infusions for the next year. When they do my double mastectomy, they will not be doing a full reconstruction at that time. They'll just do like a phase 1. Then they'll put in like spacers in my chest to basically not leave me flat chested, but not to do the full reconstruction, because after that they're gonna have to test and make sure that there are still no cancer cells in my chest anywhere. And if there is, then I would probably have to do radiation. And they didn't want to like kill new tissue and stuff. That's why they wouldn't be doing the full reconstruction at that time. Hopefully there's not going to be any, and then I'll have like phase 2 of my reconstruction, which is and this is a silver lining to this whole mess, is that they can take my stomach fat and give me a tummy tuck and use that to make new breasts with. So that sounds awesome. That would not be until next year though, so this whole thing is just going to follow me and continue to be a part of my life and journey and whatever through next year as well. So that's a little update for today. I have just had my CT scan. That went good. Okay. And so now I'm waiting to have my bone scan, and then I have planned for later this afternoon another ultrasound on my lymph nodes. I have one lymph node that is swollen, so they have to ultrasound it, and if they so decide to biopsy it, then I will have that done as well. My surgeon was thinking it was only swollen because of all the biopsies I had done, because before the biopsies it was not swollen. After the biopsies, it was swollen. So that's why we're kind of thinking it's not related to the cancer, but they have to make sure. So I'll be meeting with my oncologist this Thursday to find out my plans for chemo.